Now, last week in our two-part series on how to survive a market crash and maximizing your Social Security benefits, we set the stage for John versus Mary, in which John started his Social Security benefits as soon as possible at the age of 62, and Mary decided to use a bridge strategy with the use of an annuity. Now, in part two of this series, we're going to now see who actually comes out ahead with those two strategies. Hi, my name is Carson Graves, certified financial planner and president and CEO of the Retirement Education Center.
And my name is Andrea Graves, Director of Operations at the Retirement Education Center. For additional concepts on how to maximize your retirement, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell to be notified when we upload new videos.
Now, before we transition over to our teaching slides for part two of this series, there are always two rules to retirement income that we like to give you. And Andrew, what are those two rules?
Well, rule number 1 is to never run out of money, and rule number 2 is to never forget rule number 1.
So let's go ahead and jump right in. Now, why would Mary use an annuity to do this? Well, the annuity acts like a synthetic pension that she'll receive no matter what happens during that time frame. So basically, she'll give an insurance company a lump sum of money, and with that lump sum of money, that insurance company is going to guarantee Mary a stream of monthly income for a set number of years. Now, in this particular example, we're talking about from age 62 to 70, but you can literally design it to go from age 62 for life. But Mary is only going to try to utilize this strategy for 8 years. Now, by doing this, she's going to help bridge the gap until she can get her larger Social Security benefit. So here's what that does for Mary. It's going to protect her investments from early withdrawals during market crashes. So if the market is going down, she won't have to worry because the annuity is going to be paying a steady stream of income. Now, it's also going to ensure that Mary can cover her basic expenses without selling any of her assets at a loss. And it's going to keep her on track to maximize her Social Security benefits until age 70 because she doesn't have to worry about the market dropping and her actually having a double dip in her portfolio because the market is dropping and she's also taking money out of it. And because she's able to do this, it's going to end up allowing her to have more guaranteed income for the rest of her life. So let's see who comes out ahead in this scenario. As we mentioned, both have equal savings of $1.5 million, but now we're going to assume that their investment savings will average about 6% per year throughout their retirement. So in order to make this come to life, we're going to take a look at the markets between 2005 and 2024. And we know that during this time frame, there has definitely been some bear markets during this time over the last 20 years. Let's consider 2007 and 2009. During this time frame, of course, we had the financial crisis, a housing bubble. Now, the S&P 500 during this time had a drop of approximately 56% from its high to the low. And we all, of course, remember 2020, where we had the COVID-19 crash. Now, at that point, the market dropped about 34% from a high to the low, but it was a short period of time. It was only about 5 months that we actually experienced this significant bear market. And we know that in more recent history in 2022, the S&P 500 had a market decline of about 19% for the year. Now, let's continue this conversation to see who really comes out ahead. Now, again, assuming both John and Mary retired at 62 in 2005 with about $1.5 million in savings and required $5,000 a month for living expenses. We know that John claimed his Social Security at 62. He was receiving $1,500 per month. We know that he would draw $3,500 per month from his portfolio. Now, we know that Mary used an annuity bridge to cover her full income needs of $5,000 per month from 62 to 70. She then claimed her Social Security benefits at age 70, receiving $2,640 per month for life. And now she only requires to have $2,360 per month from her portfolio. Who comes out ahead? So the final portfolio values at age 82. For John, he had about $6.6 million remaining at age 82, where Mary had $8.85 million remaining at the same age. So the key insights to take from this example that we gave you today: Mary was able to use an annuity bridge strategy to preserve her portfolio through some of the worst market years from 2005 to 2024. Of course, this allowed her to have a larger Social Security benefit, which kicked in at age 70, so she needed to withdraw less from her retirement portfolio for the remaining time that she was alive. As the illustration shows in this example, she still ended up with over $2.2 million more than John by utilizing this particular strategy. Now, in these particular situations, as you can see, it's very intuitive. So therefore, it's going to be incumbent upon you to reach out to someone who's very, very qualified to help you with these types of really unique scenarios for your retirement.
All right, Carson, so what's the moral of this video?
Yeah, the moral of this video is that retirement isn't just about growing your money. It's about protecting it when it matters most. And delaying your Social Security benefits and using guaranteed income sources from things like annuities isn't just a strategy, it's actually a safety net for you. We know that the stock market will always have ups and downs, but your plan shouldn't. Therefore, you should be building a retirement plan based off of stability, which will lead to more financial peace in your retirement years. And we would like to hear from you as well. Please leave us a comment in the section below. Let us know, are you planning to delay your Social Security benefit? And have you considered a bridge strategy to be able to help you to do that? And as always, when it comes to these types of matters, make sure that you reach out to a certified financial planner in your area to help you with these types of decisions.
After this video, please check out our other videos that will give you tips on how to maximize your retirement. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and share it with a friend. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you have questions,
we have answers. Please note that these videos are created for educational purposes only, and that you should always seek out your own financial advisor, your own tax advisor, and your own attorney regarding your personal situation. Also, if you are looking for an independent fiduciary advisor to help you with these types of complex financial matters, we highly recommend that you utilize the links in our description below and go ahead and schedule a 1-hour free consultation with us today.